Baba Vanga's 2025 prediction will leave you speechless. By the late 20th century, Baba Vanga had gained global recognition as a blind mystic with an extraordinary ability to foresee events, earning her the title of the Nostradamus of the Balkans. Her uncanny foresight left the world astounded. She claimed to see the threads of a person's life, from beginning to end, unraveling before her like scenes in a movie. Now imagine this. What if the year 2025 is destined to shatter the very foundation of our reality? Baba Vanga's chilling predictions about this pivotal year have ignited debates, sparked curiosity, and left millions searching for answers. Could her warnings hold the key to understanding the challenges that lie ahead in our ever-changing modern world? Before we dive into these startling revelations, let's take a moment to strengthen our community here on the Journey of Wisdom. If you're captivated by the mysteries of life, the wisdom of ancient prophecies, and the threads that connect us all, be sure to like this video, share it with someone curious, and subscribe to our channel. Your simple actions help us create a ripple effect, spreading insight, igniting conversations, and embracing the unknown together. Among Baba Vanga's many forecasts, some of her most intriguing and unsettling visions include a major shift in global power, the rise of advanced human capabilities, and groundbreaking discoveries in outer space. But how much of this could truly happen? What does it mean for the future of humanity? Join us as we uncover the mysteries of Baba Vanga's 2025 prediction and explore its potential to redefine the course of our lives. This journey might just leave you questioning everything you thought you knew. Prediction 1. Increase in use of AI. Baba Vanga's prediction about the growing integration of artificial intelligence, AI, into daily life has never felt more relevant than today. AI is no longer a distant concept from science fiction. It has become an active participant in shaping our reality. From Siri and Alexa managing our schedules, to self-driving cars revolutionizing transportation, and from AI-powered diagnostics enhancing healthcare, to personalized learning platforms transforming education, the influence of AI is pervasive. This technological wave is reshaping not just how we live and work, but also how we connect with one another. Baba Vanga's foresight invites us to reflect on how deeply AI might embed itself into our existence and what this means for our collective future. The rapid advancements in AI, driven by massive datasets, powerful computing systems, and sophisticated algorithms, make it clear that this technology is evolving at an unprecedented pace. In healthcare, for example, AI is already creating groundbreaking solutions, such as early disease detection systems and tailored treatments that promise better outcomes for patients. These innovations are transforming how we approach health and wellness, offering new hope for people worldwide. However, with great potential comes the necessity for responsibility. Baba Vanga's prediction reminds us to be cautious about the ethical and moral implications of entrusting machines with decisions that could impact human lives. AI systems, no matter how intelligent, are tools. Their development and deployment must be guided by principles that prioritize human dignity, privacy, and safety. This growing presence of AI also raises questions about its broader societal implications, particularly in the realm of employment. The rise of automation and intelligent systems is reshaping industries, taking over repetitive tasks and enabling new efficiencies. While this opens doors to innovation and previously unimaginable job roles, it also brings challenges for those whose skills may become obsolete. This is a pivotal moment for workers to focus on adaptability and continuous learning. ensuring they are prepared for a landscape where creativity, emotional intelligence, and collaboration remain uniquely human advantages. Despite the promises and challenges, AI's role in our future is not set in stone. Baba Vanga's prediction serves as a reminder that we, as a society, hold the reins. By advocating for responsible AI use, implementing robust regulations, and fostering conversations about its ethical boundaries, we can ensure this powerful tool benefits humanity without compromising our values. As we stand on the threshold of an AI-driven era, it is vital to embrace this change with mindfulness, using it to enhance our lives while staying rooted in compassion, fairness, and a commitment to the greater good. Prediction 2. The Sleep Pandemic. Baba Vanga's prediction about a potential sleep pandemic is one that truly gives us pause, urging us to reflect on both the literal and symbolic meanings behind her vision. She foresaw a mysterious illness spreading across the globe, causing people to fall into sudden, unexplainable slumbers. Victims, she warned, would enter a comatose state, unable to wake for days, weeks, or perhaps even longer. This prediction leaves us grappling with critical questions. How would such a phenomenon disrupt our daily lives? How would families, healthcare systems, and entire societies cope if millions were to fall into an inescapable sleep? It's a chilling thought that invites both curiosity and concern. But perhaps what makes this vision even more intriguing is the possibility that it might not just be about a literal illness. Could it be a metaphor for the rising levels of exhaustion we see in today's world? As technology becomes an ever-present force in our lives, many of us are more connected to our devices than to ourselves or those around us. Fatigue, stress, and burnout have become alarmingly common, almost like an epidemic of their own. Could Baba Vanga's sleep pandemic be a wake-up call for us to reassess how we're living our lives? Are we, in some ways, already in a kind of sleep, unaware of the toll modern life is taking on our health and well-being? This prediction also raises important questions about the unknowns in our future. With the rise of neurological disorders and the discovery of new viruses, could something like this actually happen? The idea might seem far-fetched, but history has shown us that the unexpected is often more plausible than we think. After all, how prepared would we be if such a crisis struck? And how would we preserve humanity's spirit and resilience in the face of something so unprecedented? As you think about these questions, consider how this prediction might serve as a reminder for us to value balance in our lives. What if we took better care of our bodies, minds, and relationships today, instead of waiting for a crisis to force us into reflection? This is where Baba Vanga's prediction offers an important lesson. Whether literal or symbolic, it underscores the fragility of human life and the need to live with greater mindfulness and compassion. So, let me ask you, how do you view this idea of a sleep pandemic? Do you think it's a warning about the future, a reflection of the present, or something else entirely? Share your thoughts and take a moment to consider what changes you can make today to prioritize your well-being and that of those around you. The lesson here is clear. Rest, awareness, and care are not just luxuries, they are necessities for a healthier, more balanced life. Prediction 3. The Mysterious Tsunami. Have you ever stopped to think about how nature, so beautiful and nurturing, can also hold unimaginable power? Baba Vanga, the legendary mystic from Bulgaria, left us with many prophecies, and her prediction of a mysterious tsunami in 2025 is one that truly leaves us questioning the limits of our understanding. She spoke of a natural disaster so extraordinary that it defies what we know about tsunamis. Unlike the ones triggered by earthquakes or volcanic eruptions, this one, she said, might arise from an unknown force, something beyond the grasp of our current scientific knowledge. Imagine a wave so powerful, so vast, that it not only devastates coastal cities, but also leaves experts baffled about its origin. Could it be a shift in the Earth's core, an unusual atmospheric event, or even something humanity has yet to discover? Baba Vanga's vision paints a chilling picture. Whole cities could be swept away, millions displaced, and the world forced to confront an unprecedented humanitarian crisis. Picture a scenario where nations across Asia, rich in culture and history, are left struggling to rebuild both their economies and their spirits. How would such an event reshape the world? It's not just about the physical destruction, it's about the ripple effects, economic instability, environmental damage, and the emotional toll on humanity. As you listen to this, ask yourself, are we truly prepared for such a catastrophe? Not just in terms of infrastructure, but in our hearts and minds. There's an old Buddhist saying, "You cannot control the results, only your actions." It reminds us that while we can't prevent disasters, we can prepare ourselves to respond with compassion and unity. What if instead of fear, we chose mindfulness? What if we focused on building stronger communities, both physically and emotionally, to weather any storm that may come? Disasters often remind us of how interconnected we all are. When one nation suffers, the world feels the impact. So how can we extend our awareness and support beyond borders? This mysterious tsunami, if it happens, could stand as one of the most enigmatic events in human history, a reminder of nature's unpredictability and our shared vulnerability. But perhaps it is also a wake-up call. Are we living in harmony with our planet, or are we pushing its boundaries too far? What lessons can we learn from these warnings, and how can we come together to face the unknown with courage and resilience? Baba Vanga's predictions often evoke a mix of fear and curiosity, but perhaps their true purpose is to make us reflect. How can we live more mindfully, more compassionately, so that we're not just surviving but thriving, no matter what comes our way? Prediction 4. Economic Crisis. The prediction of an economic crisis in 2025, as foreseen by Baba Vanga, strikes a nerve in a world already grappling with financial uncertainty. Her vision of a widespread collapse in global economies is both haunting and thought-provoking, raising questions about the vulnerabilities in our current financial systems. According to Baba Vanga, this crisis would not merely affect financial markets or institutions, it could ripple through every layer of society, disrupting daily life in ways that are difficult to fully comprehend. With rising national debts, increasing inflation, and escalating political tensions in many parts of the world, her prediction feels eerily aligned with current global trends. Could these warnings be pointing to the culmination of years of financial mismanagement, or might they be sparked by a sudden, unexpected event that throws the fragile global system into turmoil? What makes this prediction particularly striking is the timing. As we approach 2025, many experts are already voicing concerns about unsustainable economic practices, wealth inequality, and the impact of geopolitical conflicts on trade and commerce. Baba Vanga's vision suggests a year where the interconnectedness of the world's economies becomes its Achilles heel, potentially leading to a domino effect of failing systems. If we think about the interconnected web of global trade and finance, even a single disruption, such as a natural disaster, a major cyber attack, or an unprecedented geopolitical event, could create waves that spiral into an economic tsunami. This possibility makes her prophecy not just a warning, but also a call to action, urging governments, businesses, and individuals to reflect on their financial habits and preparedness. In today's world, where financial markets often feel unpredictable and vulnerable to shocks, Baba Vanga's prediction can serve as a wake-up call to adopt more sustainable and mindful practices. For governments, it might mean reinforcing regulations, focusing on economic resilience, and promoting fair trade. For individuals, it's a reminder to avoid unnecessary debt, build emergency savings, and cultivate financial literacy to safeguard themselves against uncertainties. While the idea of an economic collapse may sound overwhelming, it also offers an opportunity to reassess priorities and create systems that are less reliant on volatile markets and more focused on long-term stability. The wisdom in her warning lies in its ability to make us pause and consider how we engage with the world's financial systems. Rather than succumbing to fear, we can use this as a moment to prepare and adapt, ensuring we remain balanced amidst potential challenges. Whether or not this prediction materializes in the way she envisioned, the lesson remains clear. Resilience and mindfulness in managing resources are essential not just for individuals, but for the entire global community. By fostering a culture of awareness and preparation, we can navigate uncertainty with grace, turning potential chaos into an opportunity for growth and renewal. If you've watched this far, you're already diving deep into the mysterious and jaw-dropping predictions of Baba Vanga for 2025. Comment below with "Future Ready" to show you're ready to embrace the unknown and uncover what lies ahead. Don't go anywhere. There's still so much more to reveal in this video. Stay until the end to unlock the secrets that might just leave you speechless. Prediction 5. Cyber attacks. As we step into the technological age, our reliance on digital infrastructure has reached a point where it feels indispensable to our daily lives. Yet this dependence comes with vulnerabilities that are becoming increasingly apparent. Baba Vanga, known for her eerily accurate predictions, warned that 2025 would bring a wave of cyber attacks that could shake the very foundations of our societies. She foresaw a world where hackers, more skilled than ever, would set their sights on essential systems like power grids and water treatment facilities. Think about it. What would happen if the utilities we rely on every day were suddenly taken offline? This isn't just about inconvenience, it's about the potential for widespread chaos and instability that could ripple across nations, threatening not only security, but also the very sense of normalcy we often take for granted. What makes this prediction even more chilling is the rapid advancement in the tools cybercriminals are using. Artificial intelligence, which has brought remarkable progress to so many fields, is being weaponized for social engineering attacks. These AI-driven schemes are incredibly sophisticated, creating scams so convincing that even the most vigilant among us could fall victim. Whether it's an email that looks like it's from a trusted source or a message that plays on human emotions, these attacks are designed to bypass traditional defenses. And then there's ransomware, an increasingly common threat where attackers lock up a system and demand payment to restore access. No one is safe, as high-profile organizations, government bodies, and even individuals are finding themselves caught in this web of deceit. The real danger lies in how these threats evolve. Attackers are no longer just relying on known weaknesses. They're exploiting zero-day vulnerabilities, flaws that even the creators of the software are unaware of. These advanced persistent threats, APTs, allow cybercriminals to lurk in systems undetected for long periods, gathering data or laying the groundwork for devastating attacks. Consider this. How would it feel to know someone has been quietly infiltrating your world, waiting for the perfect moment to strike? This scenario is not as far-fetched as it may seem, especially with the growing connectivity of IoT devices. From your smart thermostat to your car, anything connected to the internet becomes a potential target. As unsettling as this may sound, it's not meant to leave you feeling powerless. It's a wake-up call. What can we do to protect ourselves in an era where technology is both our strength and our Achilles heel? How can we strike a balance between progress and caution? The answer lies in awareness, preparation, and responsibility. Educating ourselves about these threats and staying vigilant is the first step. Strengthening cybersecurity measures both personally and on a larger scale is crucial. And perhaps most importantly, embracing mindfulness in our digital interactions can help us avoid falling prey to these attacks. Baba Vanga's prediction isn't just a warning. It's a reminder that we have the power to shape our response to the challenges ahead. Let's use that power wisely and ensure technology remains a tool for good, not a source of fear. Prediction 6. Unethical surveillance. Imagine a world where every step you take, every word you speak, and every interaction you have is monitored, dissected, and stored. Baba Vanga's prediction for 2025 warns us about the rise of unethical surveillance, a chilling glimpse into a future where privacy could become a relic of the past. As technology continues to advance at a breathtaking pace, we face the unsettling reality that our digital lives are increasingly open to scrutiny. How would you feel if even your most private moments could be tracked and exploited by unseen eyes? The thought alone stirs discomfort, yet it urges us to reflect deeply on the choices we make in this interconnected age. The ease with which data can now be collected is staggering. Devices we trust, our phones, laptops, smart assistants, are capable of harvesting vast amounts of personal information, often without our clear consent. Consider the rapid evolution of surveillance tools like facial recognition, artificial intelligence, and data mining. These innovations, while incredibly powerful for improving security or solving complex problems, also serve as gateways for potential misuse. When placed in the wrong hands, they can erode the freedoms we hold dear. As the Buddha once said, 3 things cannot be long hidden: the sun, the moon, and the truth. The truth is that we must stay vigilant about how these tools are wielded. Unethical surveillance is not just a technical issue, it is a moral dilemma. When organizations or individuals exploit personal data for control, manipulation, or profit, they violate the very trust that binds society together. Our digital footprints, search histories, online conversations, even our faces, are gold mines of sensitive information that can be exploited to manipulate, deceive, or even harm us. What does it say about our humanity when our advancements in technology are used to undermine trust rather than build it? Reflect on this. Is the convenience of modern tech worth the potential loss of personal freedom? The teachings of Buddhism remind us to approach life with mindfulness and compassion, encouraging us to act in ways that avoid harm to others. In the same way, we must advocate for ethical practices in technology and safeguard the well-being of all. Are we, as a society, prepared to demand accountability from those who create and deploy these tools? And more importantly, how can we balance innovation with respect for privacy and human dignity? Perhaps this is a call to focus on how we use technology today to shape a better tomorrow, one where trust and transparency take precedence over power and exploitation. As we navigate this era of rapid technological progress, let's ask ourselves, what kind of digital legacy do we want to leave for future generations? How can we ensure that innovation remains a force for good rather than a weapon of control? The answers may not come easily, but the journey to protect our collective well-being is one we must embark on together. Are you ready to take that first step toward a more mindful and ethical digital world? Prediction 7. Cancer Cure. As we dive into this topic, let us embrace a sense of hope and wonder at the incredible strides humanity continues to make in overcoming one of the most daunting challenges of modern times. Baba Vanga's prediction for 2025 paints a vivid picture of a groundbreaking advancement in cancer treatment, an innovation driven by the emerging power of quantum computing. This potential breakthrough doesn't just signify progress. It carries the promise of reshaping healthcare and restoring hope to millions who face this formidable adversary. As we stand on the threshold of this transformation, let us explore the profound implications and the road that has brought us here. The prospect of quantum computing revolutionizing cancer treatment might seem like the stuff of science fiction, but it is rooted in the real and rapid progress we see today. The field of oncology has already witnessed remarkable advances, such as immunotherapy, which harnesses the body's immune system to combat cancer cells, and targeted therapies that disrupt the specific mechanisms that fuel tumor growth. These breakthroughs alone have significantly improved survival rates and patient outcomes. Yet, imagine the power of quantum computing, a technology capable of analyzing data on an unprecedented scale to unravel the intricate biological networks that drive cancer. It could expedite drug discovery by simulating the behavior of molecules in real time, refine gene editing techniques like CRISPR, and enhance early detection through liquid biopsies, which monitor tumor DNA in the bloodstream. Still, this journey requires more than just technological innovation. It demands collective effort, compassion, and vigilance. While science propels us forward, the real impact lies in how society integrates these breakthroughs to benefit everyone. It reminds us to advocate for equitable healthcare systems where access to cutting-edge treatments isn't limited by geography or socioeconomic status. Each new discovery is a testament to humanity's ability to persevere and find solutions, but it is also a call to action. To support medical research, champion preventative care, and foster a culture that values both physical and mental well-being. In modern life, this prediction serves as a beacon of hope and a reminder that challenges, no matter how daunting, are opportunities for growth and transformation. Just as cancer is a complex and multifaceted disease, so too are the solutions, requiring a balance of advanced technology, ethical considerations, and compassionate care. For those seeking inspiration in the face of life's adversities, let this forecast remind us of our shared potential to heal and innovate. Baba Vanga's vision is not merely a prediction, but a rallying cry for humanity to unite, to persist, and to believe in the transformative power of human ingenuity and determination. As we look to the horizon of 2025, let us carry with us the wisdom that each challenge we face today is a step closer to a brighter tomorrow, a testament to the boundless potential of our collective mind and spirit. Prediction 8. Alien Visitation. In 2025, humanity might witness an extraordinary moment that could forever change how we see ourselves in the universe. Baba Vanga, the famous mystic whose predictions have intrigued many, foretold that this would be the year we encounter extraterrestrial life. Such a claim naturally sparks curiosity and skepticism, but recent scientific developments have given us reason to look deeper into this possibility. Did you know that both NASA and even the Mexican government have recently shared information about UFOs? These revelations add a fascinating layer of credibility to the discussions around alien life, aligning with Baba Vanga's prediction. Leading scientists, including astrophysicists and astronauts, have hinted that we're on the brink of discovering biosignatures, chemical traces that could indicate life on distant planets. A groundbreaking scientific paper is expected to shed light on gas combinations like methane and oxygen or methane and carbon dioxide in the atmospheres of exoplanets, gases that together suggest conditions suitable for life. At the forefront of this exploration is the powerful James Webb Space Telescope, JWST, which has been scanning the cosmos for clues. One planet that has captured attention is K218b, a fascinating world 8.6 times the size of Earth. This exoplanet may have oceans, a hydrogen-rich atmosphere, and traces of dimethyl sulfide, a molecule associated with life on Earth. Can you imagine the implications if these findings are confirmed? NASA has yet to make any definitive announcements, but the data collected so far paints an exciting picture. The work of the JWST may very well lead to the first concrete identification of biosignatures from a habitable exoplanet, a monumental discovery that would affirm we're not alone in this vast universe. If Baba Vanga's predictions hold true, 2025 could be the year humanity takes its first steps into a broader understanding of life beyond Earth. So what does this mean for us as individuals? Whether or not aliens are found, this moment invites us to think beyond our daily lives and reflect on our place in the universe. Are we ready to embrace the unknown? What lessons can we learn about humility, unity, and the wonder of existence from the possibility of extraterrestrial life? At the heart of this prediction is a call to expand our perspective, to remain curious, and to marvel at the endless possibilities that the cosmos holds. Perhaps the greatest message here is this: the universe is vast, and our capacity to explore, connect, and wonder should be just as boundless. If you're still with us, you're clearly intrigued by Baba Vanga's unbelievable 2025 prediction. Comment Speechless 2025 below to show you're ready to uncover even more mind-blowing insights. Stick around until the very end. What's coming next might just change the way you see the future forever. Prediction 9. Change in Earth's orbit. Imagine this. What if the very orbit of Earth, the path that has kept us stable for billions of years, were to shift? Baba Vanga, the renowned mystic whose predictions have captivated the world, is said to have foreseen such a monumental change in 2025. This isn't just a minor tweak in our planet's journey around the sun. It's a potential cosmic event that could redefine life as we know it. Right now, Earth maintains a delicate elliptical orbit around the sun, with an average distance of about 93 million miles. This distance isn't random. It's essential for regulating the amount of sunlight and warmth we receive. But what if this delicate balance were disrupted? What would that mean for humanity and the world we call home? If Earth were to drift even slightly closer to the sun, the consequences could be catastrophic. Think about it. The sun's immense energy would reach us in far greater amounts, dramatically increasing global temperatures. Such a rise in heat wouldn't just intensify the effects of global warming, it could trigger a domino effect of devastating changes to our environment. Ice caps would melt at an unprecedented rate, causing sea levels to surge and submerging entire coastal cities. The increased heat would also spark extreme weather events, from scorching droughts in some regions to relentless storms in others, throwing ecosystems and human livelihoods into chaos. On the other hand, if Earth moved further away from the sun, the reverse would happen. We would plunge into a colder, harsher world where food production would falter, water sources could freeze, and many regions would become uninhabitable. Either scenario paints a dire picture, highlighting just how interconnected we are with the forces of nature. This hypothetical shift in Earth's orbit isn't just about science or prophecy, it's a reminder of our planet's fragility. How often do we take for granted the stability of the environment that supports us? What lessons can we learn from the possibility of such a massive change? It's not just about fearing what could happen, it's about asking ourselves, what can we do now to protect the balance we rely on? This moment of reflection can help us see the importance of actions like reducing our carbon footprint, embracing renewable energy, and advocating for global cooperation on environmental challenges. Baba Vanga's prediction might leave us speechless, but it also offers an invitation, an opportunity to pause and think deeply about our role as caretakers of this planet. What steps will you take today to nurture the Earth for tomorrow? Can we come together as a global community to ensure that future generations inherit a stable and thriving home? The questions might be profound, but they're worth asking. After all, as the Buddha reminds us, what we think, we become. If we think of ourselves as guardians of the Earth, perhaps we can act with the wisdom and compassion it desperately needs. What are your thoughts? How do you see humanity rising to meet these challenges? Prediction 10. Solar Storm. Baba Vanga's 2025 prediction about a powerful solar storm paints a sobering picture of the delicate balance between our modern life and the forces of nature. A solar storm, caused by intense bursts of energy and radiation from the sun, may seem distant and harmless to most of us. Yet Vanga's vision suggests that this storm could be unlike anything we've ever encountered, with the potential to disrupt our daily lives on a massive scale. Think about how much of our existence is interwoven with electricity and technology. Everything from work and communication to banking and even entertainment depends on these systems functioning smoothly. If a storm of this magnitude damages electrical grids or disrupts satellites, we might find ourselves thrown into sudden chaos. As critical infrastructure collapses and people scramble to access even the most basic resources, it's easy to underestimate the fragility of our high-tech world, but history has shown that even minor solar storms can cause disruptions. The famous Carrington event of 1859, for example, set telegraph systems ablaze and caused widespread outages. Now, imagine that level of disruption amplified in an era where the stakes are far higher, with global financial systems, transportation networks, and emergency services all relying on electricity and data flow. Vanga's warning is a reminder of how deeply we've tethered ourselves to these modern conveniences and how unprepared we might be for their sudden loss. The Buddha once said, "To enjoy good health, to bring true happiness to one's family, to bring peace to all, one must first discipline and control one's mind." This wisdom resonates as we consider how to respond to challenges like these, with preparation, mindfulness, and adaptability rather than panic. In modern life, where the hustle never seems to pause, such an event could serve as a profound awakening. It forces us to reflect on the impermanence of what we rely on most and the resilience we must cultivate within ourselves and our communities. How can we prepare? Simple actions like maintaining a stockpile of essentials, investing in alternative energy sources, or creating local networks of support can make a big difference. But more importantly, cultivating inner calm and resourcefulness, knowing how to navigate uncertainty without succumbing to fear, is vital. As Lao Tzu wisely said, "He who knows that enough is enough will always have enough." In a world obsessed with more, This prediction might be a call to simplify and reconnect with what truly matters: relationships, creativity, and the ability to adapt to life's challenges with grace. This solar storm prediction isn't just a story of potential disaster. It's an invitation to live more mindfully and to question the foundations of our everyday lives. While technology has brought incredible convenience, it also ties us to a certain vulnerability. By heeding the lessons of foresight and history, we can approach even the most daunting predictions with a sense of balance and preparedness, knowing that true security starts within. Prediction 11. Cure for Alzheimer's. Baba Vanga's prediction for 2025 brings a glimmer of hope in a field that touches the lives of millions worldwide, a potential breakthrough in the fight against Alzheimer's disease. This devastating condition has challenged medical experts for decades, leaving families grappling with its profound emotional and financial toll. Did you know that as of 2020, over 55 million people globally were living with dementia, with numbers expected to climb to 78 million by 2030 and a staggering 139 million by 2030? Alzheimer's is not just a statistic, it's a leading cause of death among seniors, claiming more lives than breast and prostate cancer combined. 1 in 3 seniors passed away with Alzheimer's or another form of dementia in 2021. These numbers underline the urgent need for a solution, and Baba Vanga's prediction gives us a reason to hope. The financial strain Alzheimer's places on families is equally overwhelming. The average lifetime cost of care for someone with Alzheimer's can soar to $400,000, not to mention the years of emotional and physical care required from loved ones. Some endure this battle for decades, watching as a once vibrant personality slowly fades away. How would a cure change the lives of these patients, their families and caregivers? Could it bring back the dignity and connection that Alzheimer's so cruelly takes away? These are questions that remind us why medical advancements are not just about science, but also about restoring humanity. A cure for Alzheimer's would be more than a medical victory. It would be a testament to our collective determination to overcome suffering. It would represent a moment where hope turns into action, and where science meets compassion to heal a deep wound in society. Baba Vanga's vision is a call to focus on the possibilities of the future, to channel our energy into solutions rather than despair. Imagine a world where aging no longer means losing cherished memories or the ability to connect with loved ones, a world where we can face the later stages of life with dignity and joy. The lesson here is clear. As we await such breakthroughs, we must invest in caring for one another, raising awareness, and supporting those affected by Alzheimer's. Whether through medical research, community outreach, or offering a helping hand to caregivers, every small act contributes to a larger movement of hope. What role will you play in this journey toward a cure? Let this be a reminder that every effort counts when it comes to creating a future where no one has to face Alzheimer's alone. Prediction 12. Severe climate change. Imagine this. What if the world as we know it began to shift in ways that left us both in awe and fear? Baba Vanga, a mystic whose predictions have captivated millions, foretold that 2025 would bring severe environmental upheavals with events like tsunamis, hurricanes, monsoons and tornadoes wreaking havoc across the globe. While we might approach such predictions with a healthy dose of skepticism, they echo an undeniable reality. Our climate is changing, and the consequences are already unfolding before our eyes. Let me ask you, Are we prepared to face these changes, or are we turning a blind eye to warnings we can no longer afford to ignore? Experts agree that human activities like burning fossil fuels and deforestation have significantly accelerated global warming. This warming leads to the melting of polar ice caps, causing sea levels to rise. The result? Coastal regions become increasingly vulnerable to catastrophic flooding, which amplifies the destructive power of tsunamis. December 26, 2004 remains a haunting memory, a day when a massive tsunami claimed over 230,000 lives. Events like this remind us of the immense power of nature and how unprepared we often are for its fury. Could it be that Baba Vanga's vision of a mega tsunami striking Asia serves as a warning not just of a specific disaster, but of our urgent need to act? Rising temperatures also disturb weather patterns, fueling intense storms. Warmer oceans act as energy sources for hurricanes and tornadoes, making them more frequent and devastating. We've seen this firsthand in recent years: destruction on a massive scale, lives lost, and communities left struggling to rebuild. The Pacific Rim, often called the Ring of Fire, is a hotspot for seismic activity, and Baba Vanga's predictions suggest this area may see increased turmoil. But beyond the mysticism lies a deeper question. Why wait for a prophecy to spur us into action when science has already laid out the stakes? If we collectively continue on a path of disregard for our planet, are we not shaping a future filled with suffering? Yet there is hope. Small actions, when taken together, can create monumental change. Transitioning to renewable energy, planting trees, reducing waste. These steps not only mitigate climate change, but also strengthen our connection to the Earth. So, I ask you, what will you do today to ensure a better tomorrow? These choices define not just the world we live in, but the legacy we leave behind. Even if you question the specifics of Baba Vanga's prophecies, they serve as a wake-up call. They compel us to reflect on the fragility of our planet and the power we have to protect it. Let's not wait for disaster to force us into action. Let's choose mindfulness and responsibility now, while we still can. What steps can you take in your own life to contribute to a more sustainable future? Let's face this challenge together with open hearts and a commitment to making a difference. You've made it this far, and that means you're ready to discover the shocking truths Baba Vanga foresaw for 2025. Type "Ready for 2025" in the comments to join others who are embracing these incredible revelations. Don't miss what's coming next. Stay until the end for the most astonishing prediction yet. Prediction 13. The Dragon's Dominance. Baba Vanga's prediction about the dragon's dominance has captivated the world with its mystique, igniting curiosity about what 2025 might bring. The notion of a dragon rising to assert global dominance has been interpreted in various ways, but one prevailing idea is that this dragon symbolizes a powerful Eastern nation, most often associated with China, whose cultural and historical ties to the dragon as a symbol of strength and power are deeply entrenched. Others suggest that the prophecy could point to an entirely new force, a global superpower, or even an emerging entity that will challenge the established order, reshaping the world's dynamics in ways we might not yet fully comprehend. What makes this prophecy particularly intriguing is its resonance with biblical imagery. The dragon, as described in the Book of Revelation, represents a potent force with the capacity to influence the entire world, often inspiring both awe and fear. This connection raises the question, could Baba Vanga's prediction be a contemporary echo of these ancient scriptures, offering a metaphorical warning about an unstoppable force that will alter the course of history? As we reflect on this, we are reminded of the Buddha's teaching: All conditioned things are impermanent. When one sees this with wisdom, one turns away from suffering. In other words, the rise and fall of powers, though immense in their influence, are transient in the grand cycle of existence. In the modern context, China's rapid expansion in technology, trade, and geopolitics lends credence to the belief that this nation might embody the Dragon of Vanga's vision. Its Belt and Road Initiative, advancements in artificial intelligence, and growing influence in international markets signify a shift in global power, reinforcing the view that this dragon is already spreading its wings. Yet skeptics argue that this interpretation may be too literal, suggesting instead that the dragon could symbolize a broader phenomenon, a paradigm shift, an alliance, or even a revolutionary movement that transcends national borders, challenging us to reconsider our place in an increasingly interconnected world. As we stand on the precipice of 2025, the world watches with bated breath to see if this prophecy will unfold. But in doing so, let us remember another timeless truth from Buddhist philosophy. Peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. While global powers rise and fall, our personal growth and inner peace remain within our control. Whether Baba Vanga's prediction manifests as a nation, a movement, or a shift in consciousness, the lesson for all of us lies in cultivating resilience and wisdom amid change. The dragon may represent strength and dominance, but it also symbolizes transformation, a reminder that every challenge is an opportunity for growth, and every moment of uncertainty invites us to find balance in the storm. Prediction 14. The Assassination of Vladimir Putin. The prophecy of Baba Vanga regarding the potential assassination of Vladimir Putin has captured the imagination of people worldwide, sparking intense debate and curiosity. Known as the Nostradamus of the Balkans, Baba Vanga gained fame for her seemingly prophetic insights, and this particular prediction of a dramatic assassination attempt on Putin, allegedly planned by someone within his own ranks, feels like something pulled from the pages of a suspense novel. With Russia's intricate web of power dynamics and ongoing geopolitical tensions, such a forecast stirs up more questions than answers. It pushes us to wonder, could such an event truly alter the course of history? Or is this another enigmatic tale from Baba Vanga's legacy? Her reputation for accuracy in predicting major global events has only heightened the intrigue surrounding this prophecy. Supporters often point to her alleged forewarnings of events like the September 11th attacks and the Kursk submarine disaster as proof of her extraordinary abilities. For instance, her prediction about September 11th eerily aligns with the tragic reality when, in 2001, 19 Al-Qaeda terrorists hijacked planes to carry out devastating attacks on the United States. Whether coincidence or foresight, such claims have solidified her status as a mystic figure. And now, as we stand in 2025, the forecast of Putin's assassination has once again brought Baba Vanga's name into sharp focus, raising fears of internal betrayal and political chaos within Russia. But why does this prediction matter so much? Perhaps it's because it touches on a timeless truth about power. Even the mightiest leaders are not immune to vulnerability, especially from those closest to them. History is replete with stories of betrayal, and this idea feels both chilling and plausible. It forces us to ask ourselves, how secure is any position of power? Can trust truly exist in the heart of political hierarchies, often driven by ambition, rivalry, and shifting alliances? These are questions worth pondering, not just for Russia, but for all societies navigating leadership and loyalty. As the future unfolds, this prediction challenges us to reflect on the fragility of power and the unforeseen events that can reshape history. Whether this prophecy turns out to be accurate or not, the lesson lies in understanding the impermanence of control and the need for mindfulness in how power is wielded. Perhaps more importantly, it reminds us of our shared humanity, the need for cooperation and peace over conflict and betrayal. What do you think this prediction tells us about the world we live in and the forces that drive it? Could it be an invitation to consider how trust and harmony might prevail over division? As we've explored Baba Vanga's fascinating predictions for 2025, one thing becomes clear. They're not just about foretelling events, but about urging us to reflect on our lives, our world, and the choices we make each day. Whether you find these prophecies inspiring, cautionary, or thought-provoking, they remind us of the power of curiosity, mindfulness, and connection in navigating an uncertain future. If you enjoyed this journey through the mystic's visions, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to The Journey of Wisdom. Tap the notification bell so you'll be the first to explore more captivating topics with us. Together, let's uncover the lessons hidden in the mysteries of life and embrace the wisdom that guides us forward. See you in the next video.